Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to get petty?
Petty, 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 petty.
It's time for another Petty Project Pan update, and this is a very exciting update because we've got another finished product and another product to swap in. Yes! I just feel so accomplished whenever I actually finish a product and I can swap a new one into this project. If you missed the last update in this project, I'll go ahead and throw that video up in the cards because you'll be quite confused if you have not seen it. But let's jump in. Let me start with the boring updates first, and then we'll get into very exciting ones. All right, so first we have the Lancome pencil. I'm going to be very honest. I don't think I used this once this last month. Yeah, I was doing pretty good, and then I just kind of like had other black shadows and cream things I was reaching for because I typically use this more so in my brows. I used it a little bit in this eye look today, but to be frank, I haven't been reaching for this a whole lot. I've also really been liking a white liner in my waterline with a little bit of a liquid liner kind of into the middle, so I haven't been using this as much. But I think I'm going to try and focus on it again moving forward, still more so on the brows, and then maybe smudging out a little bit of an eyeliner. But as it's summer, it's officially summer, and as someone who wears all black and loves the fall, I hate it. I hate it. So, I don't know if I can really... Because I try to stay away from like smudging dark shades down here, because if I sweat, it'll just like... Yeah, it just looks not great. So if you have any other suggestions, let's open the floor. Go comment down below, please. Any other suggestions you know for how to use up a black eyeliner. All suggestions are welcome. All right, our next kind of boring update. This is the custom contour powder from my partly my 2020 Pan That palette, and then a bunch of other eyeshadows in my collection. I think now you can actually see like a little bit of a wear where I've been putting in my contour brush, but there's not like a dip or anything. This is a tightly packed product. Honestly, like I gotta say, I did a pretty good job making this. It's a really good shade. It blends out nicely. It's pigmented. It's densely packed. So like if I was looking for this to be like a longer lasting kind of thing, yeah, this is actually a really good product. For something I'm trying to hit pan in and like see measurable progress in, not so much. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on it. I've been swatching off between this and actually, this isn't even part of this project, but I just hit pan in like my little mini Kevin Aquan contour shade. And I didn't think I was close enough to hit pan, so that kind of snuck up on me. So to be frank, I was using this one a little bit more since I saw the pan, and I was really excited to see the pan in a product that I wasn't necessarily panning. So I've been using that a little bit more than this one recently, but I'm going to probably put that one away, swap it out, and then just really focus again on this one. All right, exciting stuff next. Well, it's kind of exciting. Next, I have the Dior highlight, and like I've only got that much left. There's only a little bit left. To be frank, I thought I'd be done. Like I was really excited and hoping to make this month's update like a two-for product. Like we finished two products, we're swapping in two products, but I didn't quite get there with the highlight. This is definitely going to be done by the next update, like for sure. It's a really pretty highlight. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing it just about every day. Mixing it with other highlighters, having fun with it, but like I'm ready for it to be done. I've had it, I've enjoyed it, I've gotten full use out of it, and I'm ready for it to just move on, to be done. And I've already got my eye on like other things I want to swap out for this product, but we're not quite there yet. So almost there. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because the minute this is gone, we're having a party. All right, so now to the most exciting part of this update. So first, this is the packaging for the Undereye Corrector from Charlotte Tilbury that I was using. I finished it up. I completely finished it. And what I did is, I don't think I took a picture of the empty thing, but it really is just an empty container. It's not that exciting. What is exciting is that I depotted my Franken lip product into it. Look how nice it looks. This looks so pretty. Like it looks like the product that should have been in this to begin with, right? Doesn't it look like a cream kind of blush? But I'm wearing it today on my lips. This is a really comfortable, moisturizing, just like kind of tinted lip balm is what I guess I can call it that, a tinted lip balm, but it just looks so nice in the packaging now. And I'm glad I finally finished the under eye corrector. And the under eye corrector, I didn't get too fancy with it. I literally just used it as an under eye corrector until I finished it up. And I really only finished it like a week or so ago, so it took me a while. It took me almost the whole month in between updates to finish it, but like literally the day I finished it, I popped this in. I was like, I could not wait to get this in this container. So we've got this in. It is kind of hard to track progress on this for now since I literally just depotted this into this new container. But as we move on, as I use this up, I think we're going to see something similar to the Undereye Corrector where I probably hit pan in the middle first and then we work our way around the outside. But how exciting. And this just looks so nice now sitting on my work desk just like this. So all of that being said, we now have to swap in a new product to replace the Undereye Corrector. And I was looking around my collection and I was thinking about what I wanted to swap in. And to be frank, after I finished the highlighter, there's like a specific product I want to bring in to replace the highlighter. And I didn't think it would make sense to bring that in now. So I wanted to pick something else. And what I decided on was a single shadow from this Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. And I know I'm already panning a few palettes and might be a bit crazy to bring in another shadow, but I really just want to finish one shadow, and it's one shadow I already have pan in. So I want to go ahead and Petty Pan Luscious. The shade right there. It's my favorite shade in this whole palette, and I need to finish it. As you can see, there's a lot of pan here already, so I really don't think it's going to take me that long to use this up. In addition, the shade is neutral enough that I think it's going to look really nice with both of my pan palettes. So why is this a Petty Pan, you may ask, Monica? Well, I'll tell you. I love that shade. My favorite tutorial of all time on YouTube is unfortunately no longer on YouTube because she removed most of the videos from her channel, but Thrifty Beauty posted a pumpkin spice tutorial using this palette, and the shade Luscious was all over the lid, and then it used a bunch of these kind of warm browns on the bottom. It wasn't really pumpkin-y, but it was a really pretty look, and it was one of the first tutorials I remember doing on watching YouTube and doing the tutorial as I did it. It was one of the first tutorials that I did it where afterwards I looked at my look and I was like, oh my god, it looks even prettier than I thought it could be. So it was one of my first successful tutorials, and so this palette just has a special place in my heart because of that. Also because it's a really good palette. This is honestly easily one of my top 10 palettes. I just love how versatile this palette is. All of that being said, once I hit shade, I didn't try to hit pan in this shade. I legitimately loved this shade so much I hit pan. And because I hit so much pan, I was afraid of finishing it up, which is stupid. I know, it's stupid. I didn't want to finish it because I like the shade and I like this palette so much. I have legitimately thought about rebuying this palette just for this shade. And I'm still thinking about it. But, before I even consider that, I need to use the shade up. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to petty against myself because it's stupid that I feel afraid to finish a shade because I like it so much. I'm going to finish this. So I don't know if I'm going to try and repress it because it's very towards the edges here. Idea. I just had an idea because I am a genius. I'm going to not pop this, but I'm going to take this shade, I'm going to depot it out of here because I have a bunch of single empty pans. I'm going to depot this into a single pan and I'm going to put it in my Z palette. And that's how I'm going to use it up. Genius. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff I got to do today. But I think that's how I'm going to do it. So that is what I'm going to be swapping in. And it is kind of a slight gimme, but it fits with the petty theme. And I need to do this. For me, I need to use up that shade and see whether or not it's worth it for me to declutter the palette and buy it again legitimately for that one shade. So that's what I'll be working through. So that is it for this exciting petty project pan update. Let me know down below if you're petty panning anything, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.